Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hi, everyone. How are you today? Happy Obama Day. He was a president, so I'm giving grace to presidents. Um, but I've never really known any president to take care of the blacks, um, or the immigrants, or the indigenous, ever. That includes Obama. He was the one president that expelled the most amount of immigrants. True story. Um, so it's weird today. I went to a session last night and I learned something in this session. Jason D. McCain, I was telling you guys about this session, and I just want to implore all of my people that if I invite you to something, go, because spirit be all up in the business. If I invite you to something, please go. You're going to learn something about yourself. And here's what I've learned in yesterday's session. Melinda O'Lear, Melinda is her name, and her spiritual name is O'Lear, did a Kundalini activation. So it was about letting go and then abundance. And what I recognized in my session, which was, I can't even describe it to you, it was amazing. A couple of people that I know took the invite, and so they can testify, child. They can testify. It was good. And if you were there, put in the comments your thoughts. I learned that I dance with negativity. I learned that I am always on ready. I learned that I watch people to take them down, because I'm always sure that somebody is going to turn on me. That has happened my whole childhood, beginning with the person that I love the most, my mother, right? From my mother, then my dad's whole family turned on me. Once I was molested at 10, then my dad's whole family turned on me because I was molested by a cousin who was 16, and everybody found out. But somehow or another, I was ostracized. Me, the 10-year-old, the girl. Although I didn't understand gender issues when I was 10, I get it now, right? I totally get it now. And all the elders are dead. God bless and rest their goddamn souls. They're probably all in hell. They would have to be. Although that's my personal wish, but that's how I dance with negativity. So, maybe they're not in hell. Maybe they've had some other deeds that they did in their life. I don't know. This is my issue. This is me. I deal with me and my ugly, and no one forgiving me for being molested. No one. No one ever said, "Oh, poor baby," right? So I learned that I dance with negativity because no one gives me grace. You all love me, and I respect that you all love me. And I even put that in my documentation. I want to believe when people love me. But sometimes I wonder, how do you love me when the other side, right, that dark side comes to the forefront? Like, how do you all love me when you all have never really seen the dark side? Like, you see me scream and yell, but the reason why I scream and yell is because I don't want you guys to think I'm some angelic being that feelings can't get hurt. And when it does get hurt, you all are shocked. So I give you both sides so you're not so shocked, right? So you all found the funny in it. You're like, girl, if Tracy's not yelling at you, you ain't healing. I love that. I love that. But there's this whole other side that comes through, right? When someone really hurts me, especially like people in my group, right? And I talked about this last night. I was like, all my life, this has been a problem, and it died down, and then it kicked back up again. But when the dirt kicked back up, it was a gang. And so I brought up a girl's name last night, the other day in the feed, and her name was Cola. What I didn't tell you guys is why I have a problem with Cola. And Cola's with the trifecta of problematic people for me. She shouldn't have been, because I find Cola to be an amazing reader. Amazing. However, she's morally corrupt. And when given the opportunity to up a pay grade, she threw her black boss and mentor under the bus for white folks. And that is something we don't co-sign anymore. Like, we can't. We might have did that in the 80s. We might have did it in the 90s. But with Juneteenth, we got to stick together. Now, some of us can't stick together, right? Some of us got so much trauma inside of us, it's hard to understand that another Black woman can be your ally. We have never had the opportunity of protection of each other in the Black community. Today, I'm finding that the younger group is trying so hard. They're trying to get there. And I got to give you all credit, thanks to social media. You all are doing an amazing job. When it comes down to money, husband, what else? That's it. Money and husbands. Remember, ladies. I'm going to put it on ladies first. You don't need your best girlfriend's man. You don't need his penis. You don't need the romp in the hay and still maintain her friendship. Like, guys, girls, like, come on. That's what our parents did. Not every parent, but come on. Some of the histories I've been hearing of these people in the 60s, some of them backyard hangouts y'all used to have, dives. We are spiritually elevating. Now, it might be hard to spiritually elevate, right? Those of you that have done bad things are feeling too guilty to spiritually elevate anyway. If you read the Bible, God chooses the worst of the worst to be an example. And that's what I love about God. God will choose a murderer, just murdering people. And God would be like, I'm going to choose you to lead Israelites, or whatever. You're here for a reason. And no matter what bad you have done, you can overcome your bad. Remember that. You're not going to make me your problem. A day in the life, I will not be your problem. So, Lamar, do your readings when people pay you. Sheraton, try not to continuously fuck over your family. Cola, shame on you for throwing your Black boss and mentor under the bus. You all suck, but I'm not God. I'm not God. So, this is the last time I'm going to mention the trifecta's name. They can all kiss my ass. I'm good. I will never dance with negativity again. But remember, in the words of Sky, beautiful conundrum, what does she say? I'm healed, I don't know what she says, but she says something like, I'm healed, I'm not all the way healed. Or something like that. I don't know what Sky says. Something very similar. I stole it, Sky. I'm sorry, because it's so good. But look at me. I couldn't even say it the right way. So with that being said, what I learned last night is that I dance with negativity. And this is my last bout with negativity. I'm not going to dance with it. I might fail. I'm going to give myself this much stretch room to fail because I don't give a fuck. I'm allowed to fail. I'm allowed to be wrong. I'm allowed to hurt your feelings. But I don't come for you unless you hurt my feelings first. So don't hurt me and think, oh, this is what Tracy said to me. It was a dance. It was a dance. But now, I'm not choosing to dance anymore. If you want to come for me and you want to hurt my feelings, I'm going to let you. I got so many other things to do that to stop on the purple brick road, to lay you out and then kick you back to the yellow brick road, I don't have time for that. I'm going to be like, good for you. Keep it pushing. Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for success. Good morning, Mother of Brats. Marcella, good morning. Lisa, good health. Grand Rising, good health. Good day, lovely people. Charm, everybody. Hey. Grand Rising, Jenny G. Hello, Rhonda. Tracy and everyone. Many moons, many moods. One of my favorite names. I hope you are working out your circumstances. You know what I'm talking about. You will be successful, many moons. Your patience alone will make you successful. Mint N. What a cute name. Many moons, many moods. That is usually what happens to women when they are molested, unfortunately. What do you mean, sweetie? What usually happens? I make everyone, by the way, you guys don't know this, but I make you all talk in complete sentences. I don't want you to assume that I know what you're talking about, because that's another thing we do as blacks. We don't talk in complete sentences. Girl, that's exactly the way it is. And you'd be like, right? You know, you know that thing, girl, I'm not even going to talk about it because you already know. I already know what you're about to say. It's a black thing. You got to wait. What did Fanny's daddy say? I'm not trying to be racist, Judge, but it's a black thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can we all just call him daddy? He was amazing. Malika, Red Heart, how you doing? My favorite color, Red Heart. Hi, Real Talk, Mr. Prince. Hi. You know, you change your name so much. Now I'm forgetting what your real name is, Mr. Prince. Ah, it's now. Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, Bree, love and peace and blessings. Many moods. Hoping and praying everything is better than before. Yes, they are never heard by the loved ones. What does that mean? Still confused. And Nita, good morning with the same red heart as Malika. All right. I'm hot because when I get upset or I do readings, the steam comes out of me. I don't know how to stop the steam, but it's really good for sex. Really very good for sex. But I'm hot now. My car is in a shop. Gladly. Women that are molested are never really heard by their loved ones. Got it. That's so true. They are so ostracized by their loved ones. It's a weird phenomena that goes on. It's not just be quiet. It's like no one wants you around once you've been molested. It's a weird thing. I've had that experience. I know exactly what that is. It's a weird thing. And all of my ancestors that hated my presence in life, they're all dead. No one got to say, I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry, you're a 10. I don't know why I fell with the masses. It's all right. I'll meet them at the crossroads. Or not. Here's a mess. All right. Good morning, Carmela. Good day, Bree, and thank you. Yeah, we're all rooting for you, child. We're all rooting for you. So I want to see the day of your eventual escape. All right, sweetie. So I'm washing clothes this morning, my whites. Sometimes I don't always wash my whites separate, but after a while, if you don't wash your whites separate, then they get dingy with the colors, right? Colors, not colored. Oh, Tracy, grow up. Use healthy words. I'm trying. Okay, so I just realized they fixed the glass over there. So driving me crazy. Miss Daisy says, I got clothes. I'm like, huh? She goes, all I do is wear white. Hmm. And if you could take my clothes, you would help me so much. Well, it turns out Miss Daisy has been in so much pain for weeks now. She came back December 17th. It is now February 19th. Wait, December? No, she came back. I can't even remember. No, she came back January 17th. It is now February 19th. So she has been in extreme pain for over a month. She sleeps, she gets up, she goes back, she sleeps, she gets up. So you guys heard me tell the story. I'm like, Miss Ma'am, if you don't get some pain pills, you're going to die. You're just going to die, right? And I was like, let me at least get you some Tylenol, like just some Tylenol. No, because it's got chemicals. And you don't do chemicals. I was like, oh my God. So she's got other friends. So I've been complaining to her other friends. And so they've been reaching out to her. They all convinced her to go to the doctor, which they did. The doctor gives her pain pills for 7 days. I don't even recognize this woman. So the only reason why I took on her laundry is because it's 12 years a slave. And no one has to worry about my karma. That's the one thing I want to, y'all do not worry about Tracy's karma. Tracy is in her karma. Tracy's doing 12 years as a slave. I know what my people felt like. So I said, God, what do I do? What do I? I said, give me your clothes. So I'm washing our clothes right now. And then she had the nerve to say, you didn't wash it? 12 years a slave. Y'all ain't never got to worry about Tracy's karma. Tracy's in her karma, child. Dak smack dead in it. All right. So I'm washing my clothes, all whites. And I tend to keep white sheets. Not white, white. They have a design on them, but they're white. Yeah, 12 years a slave. That's me. Hi, beloved. Woohoo, beloved. Hello, hello, hello. What else do I have to tell? Oh, I went to see the movie Chicago. If you hate men, go see the movie Chicago. Best movie ever. The play. I went to see the play Chicago. I had never had any interest to see the play Chicago. I know they have this rotating Roxy character with all types of, celebrities, black, white, doesn't make a difference. I have never had any interest. But again, I've got these new elderly friends, 12 years a slave. And they were like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Yes." And turns out that I couldn't stay to the end because I had Jason's uh, activation, which now I know I could have stayed to the end because we didn't start right away. But Jason's an on time starter. But we started like 20 minutes late, so I could have stayed to the end, but I was scared to stay to the end. So now I've got to find it on YouTube so I can watch the ending. Um, yeah, if you hate men, Chicago is your play. I thought it was great. I thought it was wonderful. I mean, all the anger I've ever had about men, it just handled it in one play. It was beautiful. Buenos dias. Wellness. How are you doing, sweetie? It was beautiful. All right. So I've decided today's the day for elevation, and I don't know what that looks like. I just made a decision today. But the one thing I can tell you is that after the activation last night, one of the things that I asked Spirit to do was to show me space. Because it's like a meditation when you close your eyes and blah, 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 blah. And I said, show me space. And of course, they started to take me up and everything got dark. I thought I would be like on a satellite somewhere and see Earth and some. Nope, went straight up and it got real dark. And I was like, you know, take me back down. Uh, this is a lot. The blackness was a lot. I was like, back down I go. And of course, they accommodate because they're not trying to scare me, these people, these spiritual beings. But the other thing that I asked for was to open my spirituality up. And I don't know what that looks like, but I'm willing to have more engagement, right? So last night I'm sleeping. Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. Let me get over to my page. Last night I'm sleeping and turn this down. Okay. Last night I'm sleeping and I had an experience with spirit. How's ugh, all right. Two, please. Good morning. Good health. And my dream was all about spiritual energy. That means doors were opening and closing and Windows were opening and closing, and I wasn't scared. At first I was, and I was with somebody. So I don't know if I was with my youngest son, Brian, at a younger age, or if I was with Ezra. I just know there was a little boy in the room, but I can't tell you which one because they have identical personalities, even though my son doesn't recognize that Ezra has his personality. As a mom, I see it loud and clear. The difference is Ezra is boisterous because he's a Sagittarian, but identical personalities. So I don't know which one I was with. And we were both having the experience at the same time of windows opening, doors opening. And then I was like, I remember saying in my dream, this is a part of the activation. They're just giving it to me in my dream to get used to it. But in my adult life, when the shit starts to happen, I'm sure I'm going to scream. I'm pretty positive I'm going to scream. No, sweetie, I started late today, but I can't wait to start a little earlier. So I'll be starting at 8:30 when the clock goes. When does the clock go back? Let me see that. Clock goes. Was it back or forward? Forward. Wait, back. Oh, no. No, forward. Clock goes forward, right? Forward 2024. Okay. Oh, it's almost here. March 10th, which is a Sunday. So March 11th, which is a perfect day. 11 is a master number. I will be starting at 8:30 and committing to starting on time. I will commit to that. I think there's been so much going on just in the last 2 months, like New Year's. Have you guys not noticed from day one of New Year's, 2024 has been something else. I'm exhausted. I'm not even talking about celebrity drama. I mean my own drama. Pluto came in and said, "Fuck you all," because y'all got newness to work with. I never really had to deal with Pluto. I don't know who this person is. I just really want to get to know Pluto, and I want to get to know Aquarian energy, and I want to meld the energy. I want to be better because Pluto demands it. Uranus was light dog. Uranus was light dog, even though it did bring COVID, but it ain't nothing what Pluto's gonna bring. Oh Lord, 20 years of Pluto. Y'all ain't ready. I ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. I'm not ready. But I do want to get to know Pluto's energy. I want to know what you doing, Pluto. How you doing it? So I've got to do this whole reading on Pluto. I just don't know what it is that I'm looking at. Maybe I should just look at Pluto. Who is Pluto? Not from the Greek perspective. I give two fucks about that history. Sorry, Greeks. Is that Greek or Roman? I get confused. I want to get to know Pluto from the element of space. And I find it interesting that the scientists and that idiot savant, what's his name? The black scientist? What a weirdo. He's been accused of some things too. With children, allegedly. Uh, I'm just not trusting him once I found out. Um, they all downgraded Pluto. So I find it interesting just before the Pluto return, and Pluto is powerful because 245 years ago, we had the war between us and the British, and it was fiery. And America was about to lose the war when they told black men, hey, if you want to come on in and we'll give you this, we'll give you that. The motherfuckers lied. It's in history. Look it up. I'm tired of teaching the true story, which is why we're going to get our Pluto return. And then the UK had a history of their own problems. Don't even talk to me about immigration. They're going to get their Pluto return. And it's going to come through the monarch. So the UK and America is going to have their same Pluto return. Probably both are going to be in racism. And now I'm thinking about it. The problem with Pluto is that she kicks ass for the greater good. Now, what you do with it when she makes all these changes, it's up to you. And both the UK and America haven't dealt with racism ever. All right, why am I going off on a tangent about all this stuff? All right, should we move on to Porsha? I do want to show you guys this first before we move on to Porsha. I really don't know what's going on with Porsha and her husband, but I did do this. Let me see if I could save it and then upload it. Hold on. Thank you, Ashley. My hair's down my back now, Ashley. And I was looking at some of my old videos. Oh my God, my hair is down my back in comparison to 2 years ago. But it didn't start growing until June. Oh, here it is. Let me just do this. Open file, photo library. Hope this is the right one. Choose. All right. Popcorn. Is that for Porsha? I just think it's weird that now that she's coming back, all these controversial stuff about her husband comes through. Like, is anything ever an accident? Angela says also Pluto and Aquarius. France, yes, yes. France bankrolled the U.S.'s Revolutionary War. The U.S. oh, dirty dogs. The U.S. stiffed France and didn't pay back the loan, which helped to spark the French Revolution and king and queen sent to the guillotine. Ooh. And then I believe it's the same time frame that that Haiti won the war in France against France. So it's the same time frame. So France and Haiti got some readjustments, got some changes to make. Yep. Thank you, Ashley. Oh my God, my historians, y'all be killing it. What am I doing? God. Y'all be killing it. Y'all be knowing your history, child. All right. That's exciting. That's so exciting. That is so exciting that you knew that. Thank you so much, Angela. Oh, the U.S., the dirty, dirty, dirty dogs. Dirty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We have a lot to atone for, child. America has a lot to atone for. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's why their Congress, Republicans and Democrats, are a mess right now. It's perfectly aligned with Pluto's return. Perfectly. Well, you're assuming that she knew the circumstances, well, Miss. We don't know what she knew. And you can't tell someone, that's the one thing I'm curious about women. You can't tell someone not to marry someone. You can't do that. You just can't do that. Just it's one thing that they might discover something during a marriage. It's another thing to say you should have never married. Like, don't use words like that. Mm-mm. You just have to be with the person as they're going through something, right? All right, but it's a black thing. I forgive you. So I was watching Tisha Tells last night, who was just exploding. Good for her. I'm concerned though after watching Tisha Tells with Shanquella, whether or not she always tells the truth, or is it clickbait? But I do see her making extraordinary efforts to make sure she's getting her feed from someplace else documented. And that's all I care about. Like, I thought her Shanquella stuff with that detective was fucked up. All right. I'm not even sure the detective was a real detective. I think she got hoodwinked. So since then, I side eyed Tisha, although I find her very entertaining, very cute, very entertaining, and she wins over everyone with her cuteness and her antics, which is great. All I want is for you to speak from a more authentic place. If you're giving your opinion, then learn to say, child, this is my opinion. But if you're giving views for clickbait, like, be careful with that. So a lot of times, especially during, and Murad too, a lot of times, especially with this Queen, King, Catherine missing, blah, 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 I can't say predicted it because I need concrete evidence, right? I need concrete evidence. I will never say predicted it. And if I do, I'm going to showcase your video to prove something, not necessarily that it's the truth, right? So I'm a showcase another blogger's video to be like, or what I like to do when I'm not sure, I like to put almost predicted it, right? But I like to wait till a predicted it is a predicted it. So that means if it takes 2 years for me to prove that Porsha was faking this story idea, then it just takes 2 years. Now, I did a whole video on Porsha. Are my hands dirty? Where I believe she was, I didn't like this whole storyline. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy the Fallon thing. I didn't buy her husband. Now they're saying the marriage is not real. I don't know. I think if you jump a broom, your marriage is real. I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna be very primitive. If you jumped a broom, you got a real marriage. If you spiritually had a ceremony, you got a real marriage. That's me. So, I mean, it doesn't mean that taxes is gonna believe you. Or if somebody, passes, you gotta prove it. But for me, if she says she got married, you love it, I love it. However, now I'm curious, did he use her? Now I'm curious, did Fallon know? And did she and he think that since she's a public figure, she could get his immigration status turned around? Did she just recently find out like the rest of us? Because I just think it's odd that now that she's back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the storyline is coming out, which might give her a storyline for divorcing her husband. Y'all aren't processing enough. This is some bullshit. She's coming back. Woo-hoo! Porsha's coming back. Porsha's coming back. Porsha's coming back. Porsha's coming back. And the storyline about her husband is coming out. Porsha, did you put the storyline out about your husband? Is it possible that you could be caught up in some stuff too? And now you want to separate from him, clear your name, show publicly that you were never a part of his criminal behavior? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. My glasses are not clean. I'm just saying. So you could see that. I never believed she was in love. I had a picture of them together, but I didn't take a picture of it. Porsha's the type that falls. Hi, Carlito. Porsha's the type that falls hard. There is no way these two are in love. No way. She is getting caught up too. Ooh, definitely collateral damage. Whew, it's a lot. I heard Bravo was checking his background for the show. He a whole ass criminal. No, not just a criminal. Use a fake name to get back into the country. Is Guobadia even your real last name, Porsha? Because then the marriage is not real. Drop the. Say what now? If Guobadia, which always bothered me about that name. I don't know why that name bothered me from jump. If Guobadia is his fake second name to get back in the country after he was kicked out. Let me tell you something what I know about immigrants. You can kick them out, they're coming right back through the same channels. Those that come through the Mexican border, go ahead and kick them out. You could take them all the way to their country. They're right back in a year later. They just go back on the road. No, these are true stories. I know I'm making fun of immigrants, but you don't know immigrants. They go ahead and deport them. Who ICE? Go ahead. You deporting me? As we're traveling back, I'm already calculating my route. If I was an immigrant, same route. If ICE wants to handle immigration, be on the route. By the way, you know who's coming in now? Chinese. You know why? Has anybody been watching any Chinese videos? Any? All of them. All the companies gone, broke, malls empty. You know who's coming in now? Chinese. I bet they'll let the Chinese stay over the Mexicans. I bet you. Young, I hear you. I got you. Young goes, why is this just coming out? I don't believe it. He's been too high profile for someone to miss this. Porsha, how you marry a criminal? One thing about Porsha, she cannot pick them. The first one, she accused of being gay. I don't know if that's true because he has been so low profile. You know, when a woman hates you, she will call you gay in a minute. The second one, the hot dog man, he's actually my favorite. Anybody that can make money over hot dogs, I'll marry you. You make money off of hot dogs? Hot dogs. Hot dogs are my jam. Pizza, hot dogs, bagels. Don't talk to me about a steak. Don't the most expensive steak. I don't need that shit. I need pizza, hot dog, and a bagel. I'd have never divorced me, hot dog man. Nope. That's a lie. Who am I kidding? But it would be really hard. All right. I'm not sure where you're getting that he was married to another female. Was he married to somebody else? You like hot dog man? I like hot dog man. We all like hot dog. I love hot dog man, child. I don't know, girl. Was he married to another female? I don't think Porsha liked being alone. Oh, yes. What's Porsha's sign? Let's see. What's Porsha's? I'm so hot right now. All right. I got the air conditioner on. It's so hot. Porsha Williams birth date. Birth date. She's a Cancer, y'all. She's a Cancer. That's what Cancers do. She's a Cancer. And a master number Cancer. She's June 22nd. She ain't never going to be alone. Ever. She get rid of Guobadia, somebody else is going to come through. Plus, she got feminine wiles that she uses very well. She got that Venus energy that is like va 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 boom, like Marilyn Monroe, like Betty Boop, like Betty Boop. By the way, did you all know Betty Boop was black? Seriously, they stole that too. And they meaning, you know, the clear people. Um, Let me see her chart. She got some shit about her. Very sexy. I agree. I agree. I agree. Knew it. You knew it too? Let me see her chart. Oh. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm seeing something else here, but it's not true. Wait. Wait. Porsha Williams. Which? Oh, who? Porsha? I hate these. Sun sign is Cancer. Moon is Aquarius. Very interesting. She does horribly with charitable work. So, all right. All right. Not the best. Let me see another sun sign of hers. Cancer. Oh, she could be a Libra ascent. Oh, her moon is in Aquarius. She has her Mercury in Cancer. Her Venus is in Cancer. She's Cancer through and through, guys. Her Mars is in Gemini, so that's her sharp tongue, and her wit comes from Gemini, which is why she gets along very, very well with Guobadia, who's a Gemini. I don't have her ascendant here, but that's because we don't have her birth date. But if I were to look at her ascendant, I think it could be Libra, which is why she is well loved and adored by everyone with the Libra ascendant. Um, all right. Oh, so the question was, why didn't he get his green card through Fallon? Listen, at this stage of the game, there is no way Fallon did not know the whole story. No way. There's no way Fallon didn't know the whole story, which I could check that later because whatever. And there's no way, I'm tapping in, right? Because when I start to go off, that's me tapping in. There's no way that Fallon, Guobadia, and Porsha did not agree to this whole switcheroo, thinking it would become a perfect storyline regardless. But it kind of fell flat. It kind of fell flat. It was exciting for a minute and then it fell flat. And then immediately, did Portia leave or did she get kicked off for a while? But immediately she wasn't on. But also, she may not have been on to clean up Guobadia's mess. And she may not have been on because she may have demanded too much money. But she may have demanded too much money to get kicked off and use all of that to her advantage. I think these people played us. All right, here we go. Tiffany says his criminal record went back to the 80s, and Portia was his sixth wife, sixth American wife? I don't care. He tried to get his green card and was denied denied, 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 denied. Can you imagine? How does his passport stay clean though? You can't have a passport from the 80s being denied. Like, I don't get it. How does his passport stay clean? Oh, then you get the name Guobadia. Got it. Got it. So Guobadia has to be the fake name. Ciao. Porsha tired of his mess. She came back on, but she tired of his mess. All right. What's the question, guys? Maybe you guys have a better question than I do. What's the question? Did Porsha know? Did Porsha know everything? Porsha, did you know? See, what you guys don't realize is Porsha hides behind her behind. She hides behind her behind. I'm pretty sure that behind got operated on. So the more she talks, the more ass you see with the thong and the see-through skirt. Porsha is full of smoke and mirrors. Huh. Ashley, see, Ashley is like me. Ashley's like, girl, she knew. You got my kind of face. Resting biatch face. Because this is how I would act. Like if you were here, like right here with me, I'd be like, she knew. You'd be cracking up on the floor, and I'd be like this. You're on the floor. Because what I said was funny, dry, quick. You got to be quick with me. I'd be looking down at you. Real Housewives of Atlanta is dying. And Portia's drama could save the franchise. And here comes Kenya Moore dismantling it all. I'm just here for the Kenya of it all. If Kenya wants to play this kind of ball with trash, I didn't mean that you were trash, Porsha. I meant that this storyline is trash. It would be one thing, Porsha, if you came on the show and said, I'm divorcing that nig because he lied, he did. We would be behind that. We would be all the way behind you trying to get away from a man that lied to you. I would be 100% behind that. Mother of Brats is like, oh, Kenya about to have fun this season. Ah. Oh. Oh. Porsha, when my people are predicting things before I could, oh, this channel about to be lit. We are full of psychics on this show. That I believe. That makes so much sense. Nothing else made sense to me. They bring in Porsha back, and 1 week later, did they even wait a week? We got all this drama about Guobadia. Porsha told on her own husband, fake husband, because if you took on the name Guobadia, you are not married at all. Yes, Tiffany. Yes, that's it. That's it. Oh my God, that made me so happy. That gave me life, Tiffany. That gave me life. All right, I gotta go soon because I do. I had to get my laundry out. I gotta go soon. No, no, Tom. No, let's give some people some credit because even if it would have came out because it's in court, it doesn't mean Bravo was looking for it, right? Porsha might have said, "Oh, in case you didn't know, he's in court. Check the records." That's what Tiffany was saying, right? And that makes more sense, right? On top of doing a background check, on top of Bravo already doing a background check and was like, what is this? Oh, we're going to use this. And Portia's like, well, use it because if that Nick get deported or winds up in jail, I ain't got no money. So use it. Do you know what I mean? Like, that makes sense. Yeah, that totally, what Tiffany said totally made sense. The dynamic of it all, we'll find that out later. Like how stringent the information came out and who coordinated the information. We're going to find that out later, right? But they go together somehow. Porsha being invited back and Guobadia being found out to be fraud and Porsha's making bank. And she want to play this innocent role and got like a 3 package deal to develop some other shit. What crap do you all think I really want to watch Porsha make on TV? Unless she's going to do some kitty stuff, that could be possible. Like I would prefer if you went the kitty route and created like a costume, cartoon or something for your baby girl. That would make sense. There's so much. There's so much. All right, please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Porsha. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Portia's your child. She's your love. She is your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Sometimes when I close my eyes, I try to get some bubbles. I mean, I try to get a vision. In her case, I got a lot of bubbles. All right. Walking away. Oh, wait. Let me put this down, child. You know, I always forget. Again, I'm back there. Yeah, Portia knew the marriage was over. She don't want to get arrested for fraud. Ooh, fraud marriage? I forgot immigration will do some fraud marriage on your ass. Ice? Ooh, ruin your whole life. Portia has great time. Carlito. You like to ask Carlito. Carlito goes, Portia has great timing. I love her for that. She is not dumb. They both can't. Great catch, Tiffany. Okay. Somebody needs to walk away. I don't know who, but somebody got to walk away. Somebody got paid, sitting pretty. Tell me this don't look like Portia. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Who you think that is? this is hard work getting to the top. Hard work. I feel like this is Guobadia. Whether he cheat or stole or robbed or immigration his ass, all he cares about is getting to the top or getting back to America. This could be America or this is getting to the top. Secrets, secrets, secrets. But you know the high priestess. The high priestess has a scroll. She has a scroll. It's going to come out. It will come out. It's in my past position, by the way, so it has to come out. A water sign man is involved in this. Oh, 3 people are going to participate in some heartache. 3 people. Either that or we're going to spend the whole season with Porsha crying because she has a cancer, child. Poor me. I didn't know. Look at me. Oh, my God. My husband. Listen, look at the timing of it all. The show hadn't started yet. Tell me this is not going to be Porsha's storyline. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. It's going to be Porsha's story. And what's going to happen when it becomes Porsha's story? She gets to pull out of immigration fraud, make money, divorce her husband, fuck out of here, drag her child into this. You know, I get 2 cards of pregnancy, so there could be another pregnancy here too, because I get 2 cards of pregnancy. This is actually pregnancy, and this is pregnancy. Next to the 3 of Swords, it could be a spontaneous abortion or a volunteer abortion. Consideration, maybe consideration, especially if things go bad between her and her husband. King of Swords, look, the man shows up in true form in my hopes and fears, but he also shows up opposite another man, right? Man, y'all can't. Oh. He also shows up opposite another man. What's in the wait? Can y'all see this? What's in the middle? The sun. The sun is in the middle. The sun is in the middle. The sun is facing a new man, or it's facing a man that is going to illuminate his issue. My very first card tells me, you know what my very first card tells me? She's walking away from him. She's walking away from him. She's going to use this as a storyline to come clean and to show America she is not part of his scam. Simon could have a baby on the way, not with Porsha, with the woman in another country. That could be true, or could it be Porsha and another woman? That could be very true. I love that you all are reading the card. Y'all are amazing. That could be very true. Whatever is happening, everything Simon does is going to be used against him. She got her money now. She got her money. She has her new beginning. And King of Pentacles, I don't believe this is a romantic man. I think this is a man that is showing her how to get everything that she needs back. I think this is a financial guide that is teaching her how to come out clean. Oh, he shows up again. Put your tail between your legs. It's not your fault. Oh, child, she's going to have a lot of men around her, child. Guobadia. Guobadia, can you survive all the men that's going to be around her taking care of her? Can you handle that, Guobadia? Maybe you can because you've been married 6 times. You motherfucker don't love nobody. I do get the tower though, guys, surrounded around money. And I do get times up. So the way I see it, Porsha, you don't really get to escape this. You don't get to escape this, Porsha. The way I see it, you are Erica Jane 2.0. Y'all keep using this platform and it's not going to work for you, Porsha. It didn't work for Erica Jane. There's a part 2 of Erica Jane's story. You know, the hustler and whatever the title is. There's a part 2 on Netflix right now. And on part 2, they make her sit down with the victims. She looked real stupid. Erica Jane looks real stupid. Porsha, you about to... One thing I know about immigration. That's the one thing I know about immigration. Y'all make immigration look bad. Immigration is going to eat you. It's one thing that Guobadia has been playing this game since the 80s. It's another thing to come on Real Housewives of Atlanta and make it public. Immigration will eat you. Y'all know Real Housewives is the curse of all curses. Right. Oh, no. I think this is Porsha. I think this is Porsha. I think her bringing this storyline onto the show is her downfall. I think it's Porsha right next to the Wheel of Fortune, right next to Time's Up. And it will be very, very fast. So Porsha enjoyed this season because any subsequent seasons after this is going to be how you stay out of jail, which means, let's mark my words, which means all the money that she's making is going to go on lawyers. And immigration lawyers are not cheap. Federal lawyers are not cheap. I'm going to give Porsha some advice, guys. Porsha, come in and claim your innocence. Come in, because the show hasn't started yet. So I actually could help Porsha. And by the way, Porsha does watch my show. She too does not like me. But kiss my ass! Let me help you, stupid. Come on and throw your husband under the bus. Save your ass. Because if you don't wind up in jail, you're gonna be broke. Every dime you make is gonna go to lawyers. Is it worth it? Every woman in jail is in jail because of a man. Hey, Brandy. Yep. Simon seemed off to me. Very shifty-eyed. This is crazy, right, Tom? But Simon did all this scamming before he met Porsha, so how can immigration mess with her? Because there is a lie between Fallon, Porsha, and Guobadia. If Porsha knew that this man had a second name, they're going to drag her. The ICE is going to drag her. Oh, and let me tell you something else. They have surveillance on him. See, that's the one thing black folks keep forgetting. Once federal is on your ass, they could have 10 years of surveillance on you. Let me tell you what they do with gang members. They will survey gang members because they've already, like, this is a pattern with them with mafia. For 10, 15 years, they will get a record of every motherfucking killing. They won't stop the killing. They'll get a record of it. And then they go to the weakest link. That's usually a best friend of the kingpin. The weakest, like the mousy one, at least in mafia. But mousy one in gang members too, right? That's that crazy one sometimes that would gladly take an order. Who you want me to kill? Who? I'll do it. I do it. I do it. Don't even understand money. Don't even know he should be paid for this. Get paid bare minimum. All right. In any case, gangsters, I'm not trying to blow your spot up. They will surveil you for 10, 15, 20 years. If they got Porsha in any way cooking up a scam with him, yeah. Now listen, I said 2 years ago this shit was fake. Nobody believed me, but let me show you something. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh no, where is everybody? My nerves are bad. Oh, good. Oh, she just wrote this. I don't think I want to. All right. Let me just call somebody real quick. Ready to come. My life as 12 years a slave. Oh, Tracy, the words. What? Girl, you watching me? It cracks me up when my cousins be watching me and they don't be telling me. And then she came out her face today. They call me Trace. She came out her face today and go, Trace, laugh my ass off in the words of Sky. I don't know what the fuck Sky said. And this cousin right here, chow, she got my mouth. You can't have an argument with this one. She gonna win her and her sister. But between the two of them, I never know who really wins the argument. Oh my God. I come from a family of very fucking funny people. Oh my God. I am in tears, Mala. I had no idea you watch me. Or maybe today's your day off and you're stuck in the house. You have no other choice but to watch my black ass. All right. When you coming to visit me, child? All right. Now I forgot what I was going to do. The fuck? All right. Oh, I remember. Because I got to tell this woman something. Hold on, guys. It's Miss Daisy.
Yes, Miss Tracy.
Oh, hello, Miss Daisy. How, Miss Marion? How are you doing?
Okay, I'm sitting waiting.
Okay. All right. Just give me 10 more minutes.
No problem.
Bless you.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, listen. Open. Are you at home?
Yes.
Okay, open your front door carefully because I was just over there and I left your water bottle, 3 stones, and look at the one black stone is in the shape of a heart.
Where'd you?
I just found it in the back of the trunk of the car, and I had bought stones when I was in the States. So I picked out that one for you.
The Blackstone heart is going to be exactly what I need right now. You have no idea.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Open the door carefully. Don't trip and fall.
I won't. Thank you. Okay, I'll see you at 12:15.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
12 years a slave. Don't worry about my karma, child. Ain't none of y'all got to worry about my karma. I'm living my karma. All right, let's see what everybody's saying. Okay, at Charm, because of his years of fraud, ICE thinks Porsha has been paid to marry him for green card citizenships. Fake marriage is fraud. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, Christina, hi. Yeah. Federal folks will do that. I suggest Porsha better go to them first and talk like right now. Oh my God, Porsha, do you hear my peoples? My peoples be knowing things. Both are scammers. Snakes. Now that I have the missing tooth, I could do very well. Before, I couldn't make this sound. Like I'm doing it through my tooth. All right. Fallon went and had a baby with the trainer, all in the midst of this too. You all dragged innocent children into the fraud. Tom, where are you going with this? Did they? I didn't watch that part of it. But you know what? To be honest with you, you all doesn't mean this channel. 1, 2. Did you see what they talked about? Fallon's baby. You weren't there when they called Fallon's baby. God bless me. I can't say the word, but they called that baby out her face. She was 4. I don't know. So I don't know about dragging the innocent children. I don't follow Porsha enough to like her enough to see what happened. But that's not the first time they have attacked children. They did it with Porsha. I'm telling you, Simon is busy. He's getting his ducks in a row, and Porsha's one of them. If he fall, everyone that is involved in some way will be responsible. Porsha, listen to me, because I know. Let me see if Porsha blocked me first of all. I got to be with Miss Daisy in a few minutes. 12 years a slave. What am I checking? Oh my God. Oh my God. This might be Domino's, child. I was checking for something. Tell me Simon's busy getting his ducks in a row. Portia's one. If he fall, everyone that is involved fall. Miss Daisy, well, yeah, because when I didn't have a car, she drove me around, so I flipped it. The driving, it's driving me, Miss Daisy. The other day, she said, "I can go in your car," and I'm like, "Ma'am, you can't get up my car. You can't get up. I have a truck. You can't get up it." She goes, "Yeah. No, we are not breaking white legs." the bones, like you don't have the bones. And then I was like, well, maybe I can get her a step stool. And I was like, no, fuck that. I mean, I'd love to drive her around, but nope. Although I do have to tell you, oh my God, I was driving with her yesterday and I spent the whole time like this. Slow down. Uh, go over to the left more. I was like, God, is this how I'm gonna die? I love you, Christina. Christina's like us. Christina's like, Ashley, talking to Ashley, Porsha better take this advice from us. Tracy Brown Live or us? Girl, one thing about federal folks, including the military, we are coming for you. Oh, Christina and Ashley. Ashley says to Christina, because now they're just having a conversation all by themselves on my channel. Yes, they are, and they love locking black folks up quick, right? Oh, child. Love you more, Miss Tracy. Oh, I know, sweetie. I was looking something up, but I was looking something up. I can't remember. All right. Do you want to get the final outcome? I got to be with Miss Daisy so she can kill me in her car. By the way, Miss Daisy really loves me, but why shouldn't she love me? I'm amazing. Oh, no. Please be here. No, no. Why wouldn't the cards be here? Oh, here they are. Where's the book? Oh, here it is. I have to remember that on holiday days, y'all got time on your hands. I got to remember that. So on holiday days, I'm going to make sure I'm available for you all because y'all got time. Y'all got time to gossip. Listen, like the damn video, uh, like it, share it, do whatever you got to do. Please. You're welcome. Thank you. Everybody else that begs gets 300,000 subscribers. I don't. I stay stuck, as Lamar puts it, but I'm learning to leave negativity behind at 36, 37. That's where I stay stuck. But can you guys unstick me? I'm amazing. All right. Porsha, what's your final outcome? Oh, you know what? You're hiding. I always find the cards that are hiding. You guys don't know this. Let me put this down. I get 4 minutes, guys. Miss Daisy keeps you on a schedule. I'm going to choose this because it was way over here, but all right, fuck it. Right side up, Mystic. Aww. Portia, you need to contact what Charm say? You better have a reading with the psychic. Revels in intimate union with the divine. What the hell? Oh, remember, Portia used to be very religious, though. Remember? She gonna go back to religion, child. Big ass and all. Yeah. Go right back to religion. All right. Mystic, renunciate. Follow selfless path of practice to achieve union with the divine or a state of enlightenment that manifests as service to others. She does have an Aquarius moon. Consistently places inner knowledge above material concerns. She's not at that mystic stage yet. Ask yourself if you have a lifelong devotion to exploring your relationship with God. And look at this, are you ready to pay the price in blood, sweat, and tears? Are you ready to come back to God, Porsha? Now you see how this shit always applies? I was like, mystic, you gonna pay the price? You gonna pay the price? You left God a long time ago for Real Housewives of Atlanta. You left and you never came back to him. You never came back to him. That's why you got caught up in this mess, Porsha. You'll be back. But I have to tell you, any avenue of finding God is blood, sweat, and tears. I don't know what to tell you. What y'all got to say? I don't know what to say here. Make a deal with the devil. Mm-hmm. Well, most Cancer women go back to religion after failed relationships. Good point, Bree. You what, Bree? That's a good question. What happened? I'm starting to think that Simon, Fallon, and Simon. No, I said that in the beginning. Simon, Fallon, and Porsha were all in this mess together. Good Lord, Charm, 40 years. It's 40 years. He used fake names over the years to enter the country several times after being deported. Miss Tracy, you were looking to see if Porsha has bucked you. Oh my God. That's how unimportant she is to me. But let's take a look. Oh, by the way, this was very successful last night. There's a lot of things going on last night. This masquerade ball I've been trying to tell y'all to go to, very, very successful. I'm so proud of Chrissy. All right. I'm going to show the video tomorrow. So proud of her. Oh, yeah, Porsha. I keep forgetting. Isn't it Porsha for real or something like that? Nope. Oh, yeah, Porsha for real. All right, she unblocked me. Let me see. Nene unblocked me. Yep. Nene unblocked me. See, them bitches, they they talk to each other because both of them had my ass blocked. Can somebody talk to Bay's mother, Tina Knowles? Because that's a hardcore bitch. Did anybody know what a hood woman? Oh, child. She's that grandmother that carries a gun, but you don't know it. But she'll pull that gun out of her purse in a minute. Tina Knowles, that's you didn't see when she was with fake Beyonce, Silver Beyonce, and she was so upset that somebody would discover that that wasn't her daughter, that she looked at the screen like this. I'm like, who you mad at? She about to pull out a country gun from that purse. All right. Oh, I knew what you meant, Bree. Sky, you missed all the tea. And it was very funny in the beginning. Don't worry about it, Sky. Go back and watch it. And I brought up your name, and one of my cousins thought it was hilarious. All right, guys, I love you. I gotta go. 12 years a slave. I am living my karma. You ain't gotta worry if you're gonna see me in heaven. You ain't gotta worry. I will be there. I will meet you at St. Peter's Gate. And you're gonna be like, how you get here? 12 years a slave. Watch my exit as I put on the Nickelodeon trailer March 17th. Please email me if you want to be in the group Zoom. Okay, I started sending out the Zoom link yesterday. All right, I love you guys.